wire-free bra from Breezies. Not only is it on sale, we have a $3 buy more, save more. So if you're refreshing, your first one comes home for $38.98. The next one will come home for $35.98. You get that adjustability in the back with the hook and loop. You get nice wide straps. So not only are they going to be supportive, they're going to be really comfortable for you. Done in the softest fabric. You get beautiful uplift and support. And then look at all of that lace. So if you wanted to let that show and let it act as your cami, you absolutely could. A679222. Here are your color choices. This is champagne on our little imaginary friend here. We also have the peachy pink if you love your rose tones. Here is black. This soft tan is called Dune. Here is Royal Lavender. A679222. Kalina Gendel is going to join us for this one. And Kalina,
yes.
Can we start with this being wire-free? Because for many of us, we're like, wire-free?
I know. And
not going to support me.
Exactly. And then you don't trust it and you think, how could I possibly wear a wire-free bra? Because of the way that we construct our wire-free bras, the zones of compression, and the way that we knit it on, because this is seamless, we make sure you've got lift, separation, the best in wire-free, but also the best in a fabric. This is from our Comfort Breeze collection. If you haven't tried anything from Comfort Breeze, please do so today. Super soft to the touch. It is like a comfortable breeze up against your body. The viscose yarn is knitted throughout the entire garment, gives it a soft, supple hand that is unparalleled. There you can see what I was talking about when we talk about the zones of compression, lift, separation. Because this is wire-free, don't worry, you're going to be getting uplift and support as we do go up to a 44 triple D, which is the 3X in this, because it is alpha sized. Ultimare bottom band, what is Ultimare? It's our special ingredient. It's synonymous with Breezies, knitted into the bottom band to move that perspiration away. Quick drying, so perfect for the summer. Super wide straps, absolutely amazing, soft knitted lace that is just, it fills in a neckline. I freaked out when I saw how Larissa has it styled because I'm like, I love how she filled in the neckline. But I actually ended up doing a little pop of color underneath my little peekaboo top because it's so predictable. I'm always, wearing black. So I decided to do a little pop of color here, and I just love the opacity. The cups are sewn in. You don't ever have to worry about symmetry because of the fact they're sewn in. Always symmetrical. Don't have to worry about it adding a cup size because they're fine. Modesty, symmetry, but it is all about smoothing. 2-ply throughout, Vanessa. This is something that is going to be giving you all the smoothing that you need underneath, and because it is alpha sized, 4 rows of adjustability so that you can have your own custom tailored experience.
Speaking of alpha sizing, how do we choose our size? Because some of us are like small for 3X. I've never shopped for a bra that way before.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at this size chart and know where band size and cup size meet. That is going to be your alpha size in this. I'm a 34B, I'm in the small. I know I've got a lot of 34Cs in the vicinity. They are all in that medium, up to 44 triple D, 3X. And if you do run in between sizes, we ask you to size up.
Nice. And you know what I think is nice about this design too is like if we are a little lopsided, which many of us are, like a little bigger on one side, a little smaller on one side. And sometimes that happens as we go through the journey of life. The way this is designed, you're able to fit it and feel confident. Like sometimes if the cups are cut too low, like one's spilling out or one's not feeling, like this is a great design if you're like, I can't find something that fits me because I'm not quite even.
No, and you're 100% right. It lifts the apex, it's got nice length top to bottom, and it's going to give you the coverage that you need, and through that underarm too. The underarm is the key on this because I know that as I've aged, this is kind of where all my stuff has gone.
It
comes up high and it becomes a wing, so. But I know, I keep on looking
I
over
know,
Larissa.
I keep looking at Larissa because
like,
when you see how she has this, it looks kind of like it's a cami, which by the way, big deal prices expire. This one's been incredibly popular with more than 3,000 orders placed since it launched yesterday. We're not getting any more in for 2025. This is our only one and final order, and you just have to choose your color. So here on the bus, that's our champagne. We also have our peachy pink. Here's black, sand dune, and then wait until you see that royal lavender on Larissa, A679222.
Right?
And it matches her dress perfectly.
I know.
Larissa, okay, I mean, we're talking about you. I think you can hear us, right?
Know.
Yeah.
Look at how great that looks.
It does.
Yep, and I don't have to have that extra bulk of a camisole. Now, we wear test everything, you know, for a while before we bring it to you, but this is one of those items that I put on, I hadn't tried on again in a while, and I just put it on, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so comfortable. I am going to be leaving in this and wearing it throughout the day and night, because that's how comfortable it is. Now, I've shown that gorgeous lace here. I've got that medium on. I'm a 34C. It is giving me that support with those zones of compression. I mean, we have really nailed it with this bra, and we're so excited because that Comfort Breeze collection has been so popular. We've done so many items in it, and now to be able to do this bra, wow, are we so excited. And the colors just are so gorgeous. We've got Jacinth here. She's a 34D. She's also wearing that medium, so you are going to want to follow that size chart. We've got Rebecca, 40 double D. She's wearing that 1X, so you're going to, you know, follow that size chart to find your size, but you can see the lift and support from those zones of compression that we were talking about. The fact that there is separation. You know, you see a bra like this sometimes and you get that uniboob effect. We don't want you to have uniboob. So that's what we're doing here. We are making sure you have two breasts here. And you are
I'm like in a daze watching.
I know.
Because I'm like, Larissa needs to go out, because between the, you know, the bra, the dress, the neck fill-in, the brows and the hair, I'm like, she needs to go out in this outfit.
She deserves to be seen.
She deserves, yes.
I mean, well, America saw her.
Right,
we all appreciate her, but she needs to go out. Well, that's the thing, like with a dress like that too, sometimes, depending on where you're wearing it, sometimes you're like, it's a little too low. Like that might be okay for date night, but maybe I want to wear it to like brunch and I want to fill in that neckline. Or to drop
your kids off at school and you know, you don't want the teachers kind of giving you the hairy eyeball.
You bend over.
And they're like, hold on a second, put those away. So this gives you that modesty. But the most important thing is, I think that when we talk about wire-free construction, I need to tell you, it's 2-ply. Zones of compression and making sure that we have got the right length from here to here. Because a lot of the wire-free bras are cut very skimpy, so that when you lift your arms, it comes up over the breasts. And depending on how you're shaped, it can happen so fast, and your boob pops out from underneath. This makes sure that you've got that right length, secure up against the rib cage, right where that droplet of perspiration might fall underneath the breast. In between the breasts is where that ultimate is, moving perspiration away because it is knitted into the fabric. Doing moisture management since 1994, and Ultimare is kind of what put us on the map, and we're consistently also working on fabric. So between the Ultimare and that Comfort Breeze with that viscose, if you're somebody who's tactile, who loves, you know, really soft, plush, nice things, try this. I encourage you to try it because we're really stepping up our game when it comes to how bras feel, how they're constructed. I never wore wire-free before ours, because I was like, oh no, I've got to wear an underwire. I've got to get, you know, that lift you get from an underwire. No, the way we construct
Or you're
them
like,
now,
it's a lounge bra.
right?
Like I can't wear it.
Well, that's the way that we saw them.
Situation.
They've evolved so much. And now look at this. Think about the way that you can wear this over this summer between that Comfort Breeze fabric and the Ultimare, and just feeling good and fresh, and the fresh colors in it. You've got to at least pick up a couple colors. Pick up a basic, pick up one of those gorgeous fashion, and you will love adding it to your wardrobe.
You will absolutely love it. By the way, the cups are sewn in, which is nice because how many of us have had hours of our lives we'll never get back from trying to put the cups back into a bra.
Right, to make it symmetrical.
Yes.
And it looks like a little taco chip on your head. Yes.
It's all thought out for you. Okay, so I am holding the sand dune. So if you love this color, ask for dune when you place your order. We do have a couple more choices available for you. Here is the champagne, most popular during our show. And depending on your skin tone, these could work as nude options for you in your bra wardrobe. We also have the peachy pink.
Oh, love it. That's what I'm wearing.
Here's the black.
I always wear black.
Another look at dune.
Gotta have it.
And then our final choice is the royal lavender, which after seeing Larissa, I'm like, I absolutely want that.
I know, and I saw it on Michelle earlier because I was on earlier with this, and it's just such, the way that this also dyes up, the saturation of color is so beautiful. And know that you have the opacity as well, that if you want to wear this under a sheer shirt, you don't want anyone seeing anything, you absolutely can do that. Wear this under a camisole as a nice, you know, base layer to give you just the very best shape. It's absolutely incredible.
The fabric almost feels like kind of cooling when you touch it. Like when you get it home, you're going to be blown away that you brought this bra home for $38.98. I mean, you can spend $100 plus on a great wire-free bra. We're doing it for a limited time, under $40. And if you're picking up more than one, you get that $3 buy more, save more. Now, Jacinth is going to show us the difference between the right bra and the wrong bra. And we've all had that wrong bra moment. So there's no shame in that where you're like, and then maybe you put on like a cami, or you're trying to do things to fix the bra, basically.
And you're just trying to do things, and you think to yourself, is it my hair? I've got to fix myself. What's wrong with me? Sometimes it's just your bra. Jacinth, absolutely stunning, gorgeous girl, but let's look at her with the right bra. You're looking at her face. You're not looking at all the lines. And I mean, no, if Jacinth with the wrong bra is a little bit droopier. I don't, you know, I'm not. It just is what it is. This has lifted her apex. This has given her the right lift and support in the bust line. Once again, wire free. So we're consistently working on construction technology as well as fabric technology. That Comfort Breeze with that viscose fabric, as you said, feels cool to the touch, so soft, has an incredible hand. However, the construction technology with all of those different zones of compression, making sure you're not getting uniboob, making sure you're getting that right uplift and support to the 44 Triple D and the 3X. Love this bra. First time I tried it, I was like, I love it. Might replace the one that I normally wear.
Right, and with the hook and eye, it's nice, so you don't have to worry about like pulling it up over your head, stepping into it, and it's adjustable.
And it's adjustable because not all alpha sizes are the same. So we've made sure that we've given you those 4 rows of adjustability. So you do that, have that in the back, but you're right, you don't have to step into it. You don't have to put it on over your head. It is glorious.
And it's pretty enough to let it peek through your clothing. You know, sometimes you want to do like maybe the one shoulder look with the bra strap, but like it doesn't look right because the bra's not pretty enough to show. Larissa has done that and it looks like it belongs.
Well, she always she just knows fashion.
She just knows.
But I take cues from her. Look at her.
Yeah, I love having an off-the-shoulder moment, but you need the right bra, and we don't want to wear a strapless bra. This is that bra. I mean, Rebecca just said, she's like, I love this bra because it is so comfortable. Not only is it comfortable, it's gorgeous. It's comfortable. I mean, really, you put this on and you feel the difference. You saw the support, you know, and just since she was wearing, you know, a bra we're all guilty of putting on before, and it just wasn't the right bra. And then that after, the fact that you're getting that lift and separation from a wire-free bra here. You know, we've worked in those zones of compression that you can see here on the girls. We've got Jacinth is a 34D. She's wearing that medium. Rebecca's a 40 double D. She's got the 1X on. Support that you're getting from this, you know, really unbelievable. And if we could show the back a little bit, just the smoothing back here that you're getting. This is so amazing, and you're putting this on like your normal bra. This isn't something you step into or put over your head. You're putting this on like your normal bra, and you're going throughout the day with it as well.
And you're comfortable, you're confident. More than 1,000 orders placed during our show. Add that to the 3,000 already placed since this launched yesterday. This is a limited time deal.
Matching panties coming up. And oh, and by the way, if you're someone who loves sets, that's the panty to get. The Comfort Breeze collection, Vanessa. This is something that's just so good. And once you try it, I think you'll understand why we're so passionate about it.
Let us know which color you're bringing home. Small through 3X. This is champagne. We also have the peachy pink. Here's black. Here's dune. And the royal lavender. A 679-222. The matching panties coming up. But we have a set of camis. Now, here's what's happening with these. Not only do you get 2 camis,